What's going on, guys? I'm back again today with another video. We're going to do an unbox and a review right here on the channel. Had a company reach out to me once again, and hey, we've actually been with this company before. So we are hoping to continue our ongoing 2021 with this company, because I know they got a lot of interesting things that's mixed over with Amazon. They are growing super fast, and they are an amazing company with some great deals. You don't want to miss out on this company. Stick around for more details, and let me show you the item that they've sent me in the mail. And guys, we're going to do the full unbox review. I'm going to give you full details on this item, show you how it works, and hey, let's just dive on in. I don't want to tell too much of the business. Let's go. All right, guys, so as I just mentioned, company did reach out to me, so I'm going to go ahead and show you the item that we're going to be unboxing and reviewing. Guys, I got somebody special here with me. We have got my beautiful wife, and she's actually going to help me out with this video today. Why? Because she always messes with alarm clocks. We're going to be taking a look at this new digital alarm clock that has not just the time on it, but it also has the temperature outside. Everybody wants to know what the temperature is every time they roll over, no matter what time of day it is, or if you just kind of glimpse over at the clock from far distance, everybody wants to know, hey, is it 95 outside because we're sunny and in California? Or is it, -0 because we're down in Alaska? I don't know, guys, but stick around and I'm going to tell you everything about this little thing. All right, so this is, like I said, a digital alarm clock. It's your A10C. And of course, it is, I hope I don't pronounce this wrong. This is a Heim Vision. That is H-E-I-M, Heim Vision. All right, so let's just base off of what the clock says right now. My wife is getting her beautiful robe on here. She's freezing today, guys. All right, so it's got 2 sets of alarms on it. It does have a long battery life. It's got a built-in sound sensor, and it's ambient temperature. I'm going to go through full details for you on this item. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and unbox it. We'll take a look at it, and then we'll give you everything about it. All right, guys, let's dive in. If I can get it open. All right. Guys, if you do want to purchase this item, you can pick this item up over on Amazon. And I'm going to tell you all the prices and all that. My wife's actually going to, pull it up. I will leave the link and everything below down in the description. That way you know everything about it.
It has a 5.7-inch LED display.
All right, my wife's going to be telling me a few things about it back here as we go on. So, yeah, I'll tell you guys about it. So, first off, it does come in just this simple little packaging right here. Now, this is my personal opinion, okay? Because that's what they sent it for, and I'm going to give my personal opinion. All right, as far as the boxing, I know it's a simple alarm clock. I just feel like sometimes packaging makes a total difference when you purchase something. And I'll explain that a little bit better. When I purchased my Astro A50s, I know that's not what this is about, but I'm giving an example. When I purchased my Astro A50s, of course, they cost a lot of money. But let me tell you, every dime that I paid for them, they made up for it inside of the packaging. The packaging was outstanding. And whenever you package things these days and times in 2021 now it is, everybody looks for packaging. I don't know why that is, but packaging, if it doesn't stand out to someone, then automatically right off the rip, someone thinks, yep, the product's cheap and it's not worth buying. I hear that so much. I get so many comments on my channel saying, I knew it was going to be junk the moment you opened it. Did you see what kind of box it was in? So guys, don't judge a book by its cover. Wait and see what's on the inside of the book before you go judging. Anyways, I just felt like, you know what? We could have had a little bit better of a box. Other than that, who cares, right? So you're going to get the box.
Maybe more colorful.
Yeah, maybe just a little more colorful, like my wife said. It doesn't have to be like a bigger box. All right, you're going to get your regular, USB cable right here. Nothing fancy, just your normal cable. So, guys, you can find these laying around anywhere. They're at your local dollar store, Walmart, gas station. If you happen to need a longer one, or if you just need one to be shorter, doesn't matter. This one here is pretty decent. So, my wife is actually going to look on their website here and see if she can tell what size this is. If not, we'll look at it right here in the little thing. Of course, you get your little bubble wrapping that it comes in, so that way they can make sure it's not damaged. And you are going to actually get the user manual that's going to come with it. It is pretty long. So, and it does tell you every little detail about it. So let's walk through the manual just a minute. So the manual says that, of course, that it's got alarm 2, which is on and off, guys. So you got a speaker on it. You got a micro USB charging point, which that is your micro USB charging cable that I showed. You got the snooze and LED brightness adjustment, so you can turn that down. It's also got a reset hole. So if you need to take like a little safety pin or something, or, you know, maybe one of those, what's the little things you put in your hair? Not a safety pin, bobby pin. There we go. So if you need to put like a little small bobby pin, if you have one, I don't really know, whatever it will take to fit down in it, stick it down in there. You can reset it. And it also has air outlet. All right, guys. So this thing here does look pretty nice. We're going to dive in and show you exactly what it looks like in just a second. It also has an LED screen on the front of it. It's got the power on and off. It's got a time setting, the clock format setting. You've got time adjustment. You got temperature conversion. So that would be your Celsius and Fahrenheit degrees. I would take it. Depends on which one you guys would like it to be on. It's got time adjustment and volume level adjustment. So if you don't want your alarm clock to be too loud because someone else in the room with you is asleep, feel free to turn it down, guys. Also, you have your alarm setting and music. So if you don't want it beeping or whatever, hey, kick that baby on so it'll start jamming out some country, some rap, hip-hop, rock, whatever it is that you're into these days and times. Hey, it'll fire right up and just kick into gear and start singing away, and there you go. Wake up to some jams every morning. Who doesn't want that, right? All right, another thing is alarm 1 on and off. Like I said, alarm 2 on and off. So you're going to get 2 different types of alarms on this clock. All right, next thing that we're going to talk about is the product overview. Once again, you're going to get the digital alarm clock, you're going to get your micro USB charging cable, and you're going to get one user manual, which is this. Also, guys, it is going to tell you, your function overview of how to actually set everything up. It's going to show you how to charge it in case you do not know how to charge it. You're also going to go ahead and it's going to show you how to set the alarm, and there's not much that this manual will not show you guys. This manual is really, really fully detailed. It's going to show you how to use the snooze, the LED brightness, the temperature conversion, the clock format setting, the music enjoyment, the built-in sound sensor. We're going to talk about that in just a second. It's going to show you how to use the reset button and the battery life. So a built-in battery is included in this alarm clock. That's why you have the micro USB cable, and on the other end is USB. You'll just plug it into your regular wall outlet. So it's your normal one like you would use for your cell phone these days and times. Also, it says do not attempt to repair the product by yourself because it might cause overheating, guys. So whatever you do, don't try to tear it apart. Don't try to be Mr. Fix-It or Bob the Builder. Can't do it. Not everybody can fix things because you don't want this to explode and cause a fire or injury. Another thing is do not expose the product to any heat source, direct sunlight, high temperature. Please don't set this on the stove while you're in the middle of like boiling or frying something, and don't just take it outside in the middle of San Diego in the 99 to 110 degree weather and decide, hey, we're going to go out here and just chill on the beach and we'll leave it out here. Please don't do that stuff, guys. All right, it says do not let the water run into the product or spill any water on the product. It is not waterproof, so please don't go set it in the bathtub with you while you're chilling, afraid you'll fall asleep before you go to work, because guess what? You're definitely going to be late for work, probably even electrocuted, so do not do that. Only use the original USB cable provided to charge the product. Guys, that is true. It's just like a cell phone. Sometimes you can actually use the wrong cables and it will lead into ruining your battery. So don't decide, like I said a minute ago, if you do need a larger cable, then I guess that's necessary that you could get one. But if you can keep from doing all this, please don't run out and buy a different cable, or don't use your cell phone charger cable, because these days and times we think, oh, it'll fit, so we'll just use it. Well, sometimes those things don't produce enough power like the original one would. Just because it looks like it doesn't mean that's what it is. And you could actually ruin the product. So please don't do that. Last but not least, the battery in your alarm clock should be serviced or recycled by an authorized service provider and must be recycled or disposed of separately from household waste. So guys, if you have to replace the battery in it, get someone professional that knows what they're doing, and don't just take the battery and sling it inside your trash can because, of course, it could, explode. Batteries act crazy sometimes, and they do like really, really ignorant things. So with that being said, something else you're going to get with it is a Heim Vision. I'm sorry. A Heim Vision says, our dedicated and friendly customer service care team will work at full stretch to put a smile back on your face and restore your confidence in Heim Vision. So, of course, they've got all of their local email stuff down here at the bottom. See if I can get the camera to focus there. All right. So, anyways, you're going to get this little card with it, and on the front or the back, it says, hey, are you unhappy? Are you not? Are you happy? Yes. Are you unhappy? You'll check over here. Either way, they'd probably love to hear from you. So just drop it and let them know what it is. All right. Moving over to this alarm clock, I'm actually going to tell you guys a little bit about it. Okay. All right. So what I want to talk to you about is... Oh, sorry about that. About dropped. Okay, so I'm actually looking over some detailed stuff about the clock because I want to talk to you guys a little more about it. My wife has it pulled up here. So before we get into it, let me just go ahead and tell you who today's sponsor of this video is. Today's sponsor of this video is Vantop Group. Vantop Group is another company that reached out to me in the past, and we've done some more unboxing review for them. For example, whenever I done the actual unboxing review for the little projector that lit up and everybody had so many great comments about it. It left like the little stars and moon looking glow up on the ceiling. Well, Vantop Group is the one who actually owns this. So guys, reach out to them on Amazon. Hey, when you buy a product from them, tell them TrippyMELMEL sent you because you love the review over here and you love the unboxing, because you know what? They've got some really, really amazing products. Now we're going to talk about a little bit more about this clock, and I'm going to tell you some price deals about it, okay? Don't go out, spend money on all these high expensive products because one, the alarm clock's going to stay on all night long and run your electricity bill up. Two, of course, whenever it's plugged in, the dim light, the bright light, when it goes off, etc., it's continuing to run your light bill up. So those things are costing you a higher price range monthly, and whenever you can save energy and cost, I'm going to tell you how. All right, first off, you got some more details?
Yes.
All right, my wife's going to drop some more details before we show you the product.
The screen has a 5.7-inch large display. It has 2 alarm settings. It has a snooze button. You can catch some extra sleep. She already told you about the temperature. It can be Fahrenheit or Celsius. It has a built-in sound sensor, which means, like she was saying about the cost, I guess when you're sleeping at night, the alarm clock will go dim, and then when you wake up in the morning, all you have to do is lightly tap your dresser, and the lights will come on.
Or possibly your nightstand, wherever you've got it sitting at. So just reach over and tap on the desk or the table. You'll be half asleep, smack the table or something. It's automatically going to kill the alarm clock, guys.
But
all right?
I can tell you for sure because I'm going to try it out. It has 5 brightness levels. It has off, dim, low, medium, and bright. So I think that's like super cool because the one I have beside my bed right now is super bright at all times.
And it's super annoying. Guys, I hate our alarm clock. I'm going to be honest with you. My wife literally turns on 2 alarm clocks, home alarm clocks like these, but not this one, okay? This one is probably going to come in so handy. I'm so excited that we were actually given this clock. So I'm ready to test it out in the morning when she needs to wake up, because she turns on 2 alarm clocks. Plus, she sets so many different alarms on her cell phone. It's super annoying, guys. I mean, it's like one ring after another. When I'm up editing or I'm in the middle of streaming or something, that's all I hear is those freaking clocks, because she sleeps through them because she doesn't hear them. So hopefully this bad baby here wakes her up. Let's go ahead and take a look at this, and we'll dive into it. But as she was saying, as far as, it's got, what kind of display?
5.7.
It's got a 5.7-inch display on it. So you should be able to see this nicely. When you roll over, you should automatically know, like, hey, it's, 54 degrees outside. I should dress like this. It'll kind of give you an idea of what you're going to dress like for the day. That way you don't have to dig through your closet, keep calling, go downstairs, watch the news to know what the weather is. All of that will be right here for you. Roll over, comfortably to the sound of the music that you like or the softness of the tone, and you'll be ready to go. And you've also saved saved a lot of money, not only on the product, because this product's probably going to cost you cheaper than most alarm clocks would. And if it's anywhere close to the same price range, then I'd almost guarantee you're not going to get exactly everything on that alarm clock that this alarm clock has to offer. So let's go ahead and check this one out, guys. Let's pull the plastic off the front. All right, so it is going to come with that clear film over it just to make sure it doesn't get scratched. And let's take a closer look right here. At the top, it does say you've got your snooze and your light button. So let's let the camera focus. The camera's having a hard time focusing today. I don't know what's going on with it, but I do apologize, guys. Let me turn off this light, guys, see if it makes a difference. I don't think it is the light. Guys, it's been in the camera for a hot minute now, so this camera has not been doing well with me. My wife will tell me all the time, you've got a brand new camera. Why do you need another one? Well, here it is, guys. She's seeing it for her first hand. All right, guys, so you've got your snooze and you've got your light right here. I do apologize. I will have a different camera next time. So you've got your snooze and the light button right here. And guys, you can't feel these buttons. Like, they're super just flat, and I do like that about it. So they're not just all like, you know, layered up and all that and really annoying. So actually, we're going to turn it over and I'm going to show you the back. So alarm number 1, it's got 2 alarms on it. Like I said, if you don't want both alarms on, you don't have to have both alarms on. So let's take a look here. So you've got alarm 1 and you've got alarm 2. And it actually, you know what? You can see everything a little bit better. This light is aggravating to me, guys. All right, so, or the camera. You've got your off and on button down here, and then these 2 out here, you've actually got alarm 1 and alarm 2. It's off and on again. And then, of course, you've got your 12 to 24-hour time set right here. So when you're ready to set your original time on it, that's the button you push. And, of course, you've got your Celsius and your Fahrenheit degrees, and it goes up. So, of course, you'll just push the plus button. And then if you want to go down in sound, then that is right there is going to be including in your sound. So, of course, this is, you know, this one's going to control your Celsius and your Fahrenheit. And then this one over here, the down button, controls the sound. But if you need to go up in sound, this one's actually going to take you up. I'm sure it's one of those moments, if you just hold it in for a second, then it starts changing the Celsius and the Fahrenheit. Also, another thing is this is your alarm set button, and it controls your tunes actually on the clock. So let's turn it on and see what we get. Wow, this baby lights up super nice and thick. I'm very blown away by this, guys. I know we have a glare on it from my computer monitor, so I'm trying to hold it back. So it says 15:23, which that's military time if no one knows. That is super nice. What do you guys think? So if that was right, that would be about 3:23 in the morning, which that is not the time here. It's actually 1:24 in the morning.
But their time zone, it probably was.
So, but that's true. My wife said this could have been based off of their time zone at the time when this was set. So I'm going to hand it to my wife for just a second, let her set it, because I'm not the clock person in the house here, because I use my cell phone, and I get, woken up pretty easily. So she's going to walk us through it, let her speak up a little bit so you guys can hear her.
It's the first button on the back from the left, and it says time set. So I guess we will...
All right, I hope you guys could hear what she was saying, because this mic is dynamic and she has to be closer to it.
So it's the first button to the left back here. It says time set. So when we push it, it took us to regular time. So let me hold it in and see if it starts blinking. And it did. All right. So it is now 1:25.
Hold it up a little bit to get that glare off. The monitor's giving us a bad glare, so we do apologize. That's because it's actually mirrored reflection. The front of it is, so you will catch a lot of reflection coming off the front, but that's probably better that it's mirrored reflection due to, it being digital. But I do like the mirror reflection a lot.
Okay, so the clock is set 1:25 a.m.
Want to put it on Fahrenheit?
Yes. Okay.
Right here's Fahrenheit.
And it is 77 degrees Fahrenheit in here.
All right, so that is actually showing the indoor temperature, guys, to be honest with you, instead of the outside temperature. So that's something that I want to read about and try to figure out later on. If you want to comment below, I'll give you answers on that because I do want to know, does it pick up outside temperatures as well, or is it only indoor? It is about 77 degrees in this home. That is about correct, but outdoors, it's about 28 degrees tonight. This is all Fahrenheit as we talk. So, it is pretty chilly outside, and I'm not sure if the way temperature works that would it be 22 degrees Celsius? Does it drop when it gets down in lower numbers? No? Okay. I don't know temperature, guys. Don't pick on me, all right? All right. Anyways, guys, this is super dope. This is super sick. This is actually what time it is right now, and it does say whether it's AM or PM. I really like that. Now we're going to set an alarm so my wife can get it to beep, because I want to hear it. So that way you guys know what we're getting into. All right, you want to come set the alarm?
Yes.
This is the alarm set. I've got just one alarm set, so we can do just one. But it shows something on top. Oh.
So that is what it does. Alright, let's get it to stop.
All right, I'm going to get my wife to try to hold it closer because we need the sound to come over to here. That way you guys can hear it.
You will hold the alarm button down to set it. 1. Let me go the opposite way. What is it? Be 128. We'll set it for 128. I could just turn 128, so.
And it just turned 128. That was perfect. It was right on time. And it stopped. It didn't like me.
It turned 128 on ours. I think that was just telling you what it will do.
All right, so that's going to be the sound. It's coming up at 128. Let's see if it actually works, guys. So we'll give it just a few minutes. I had to move it closer just due to, I'm on a dynamic mic, and you have to talk directly into this microphone. I have to keep reminding my wife of that because she'll stand over there and talk to you guys. And all right, clock, 128. This is a very nice clock. And guess what? The motion sensor cut it off the moment that I moved it. Did you guys see that? And either that or I actually hit snooze on top, guys. So we're going to try it again. But I think the motion sensor actually cut it off too when I turned it around. I'm going to let my wife hold it real still for you guys. I'm so fidgety and I always move everything. See, I could ruin anything, guys. All right, so that's going to be the sound of it. I feel like it's some Christmas jig, you know?
I'm sure you can change that also.
Yeah. I would also believe that because it says, you know, like music. I believe that it's possible that you could probably just fix like a certain type of music sound. There's like 15 different sounds in it, if I can remember. So let me go back and actually tell you exactly.
Let's see how long it goes off. I think it's going to continue to go off. I think that it was
That would be nice. It would continue to go off until just move it.
Sensor, it's not going to be that. It was the snooze.
Okay. So the motion did not cut it off. My finger hit the top of the snooze button.
Yeah, I mean, literally all you have to do is touch it. You don't it's just like
Yeah,
barely.
so if it's sitting over on your table, guys, all you would literally have to do is just kind of wipe your hand across the top half asleep. You know, it don't even matter. Yeah.
Touch it. I didn't even press it.
So something else, I'll just go ahead and let me just tell you exactly what it has in it, all right? It has 2 alarm settings, as I just discussed. It has 5 different brightness on it. So if you think it's too bright, then turn it down. Or if you want it brighter, turn it up. Whatever you prefer when you go to sleep. Some people actually like clocks because it kind of makes them think that, okay, hey, here's a night light going in my house. That's super cool if that's what you like. It also has 13 different alarm ringtones. So the music that you was just hearing, there's 13 different sounds on here. It also has the temperature display, as you see up in the corner, and it has a built-in sound sensor, which is like we were just talking about, and that actually cuts it off. So I'm going to let my wife go ahead and take it with her and throw it on charge. And another shout out to Van Top Group for sponsoring today's video. I greatly appreciate you sending the alarm clock out for review. If I had to rate this alarm clock between 1 to 10, I would definitely give it an 8. I think that, you know what I'm saying, it could use a little bit of improvements, only as far as in some people like to listen to the morning news and like, you know, just the area, like radio stuff in their town. So it could possibly be added, like, you know, adding a radio inside of it. And mostly older people these days and times, they still love their alarm clocks and they still love that listening to the weather and the news just because they got their alarm clocks programmed to where it automatically plays when it kicks on in the mornings, or I know my mom does. So I just think that, you know what, that could possibly be something to add on to it. Other than that, could you think of anything else that should be added?
It's $24.99, but if you go order it today, you will get 20%
off. That is true. Before we close out today's video, let me tell you. So if you go ahead and go over to Amazon right now, which I'll leave the link below for you, this item is $24.99. But as long as you got Amazon Prime, you can go ahead and get you a coupon today and save 20% on this item. Guys, rush over to Amazon. Make sure you got Amazon Prime. Use the coupons that they have, you know, that's available for you guys, and get 20% off. I'll tell you what 20% is. So I'm going to go ahead and click on it.
And in our state.
And guys, everything is a little bit different due to tax, you know, all of that in our state, you know, all that. But if I was going to buy it today, tax and all, with Amazon Prime, of course, that gives me it leaves me at $21.94. So guys, you can't beat that. You know, that's like a $5 promotional code, it says. So, hey, get over there. I wish that this stupid clock. All right. It's because of this camera. Guys, I'm so sorry. But anyway, $21.94 with the code is what you would pay today. Do I feel like it's worth $21.94? Absolutely. Would I buy it? Yes. Because with, you know, the sound on it and everything, I think this would be a good clock for my wife. What do you think?
Yes, that is a very important factor in my life. I cannot live without an alarm clock because I get up every morning at the same time and go to work, and I would not do that without an alarm clock.
Would you buy this from Van Top Group for $21?
I would definitely buy that for $21. I like it, and I can't wait to wake up to it tomorrow.
All right, guys. So you've heard it personally from someone who loves alarm clocks. She would definitely pay this for it. Would you pay $25 for it if there was no code?
I would pay $25 for it.
All right, so she would still pay $25 even if you don't got Amazon Prime. She says it's still worth it. Guys, go over and purchase this, and make sure you tell Van Top Group that TrippyMELMEL sent you, and thank you for checking out today's video. With that being said, guys, don't forget to like, don't forget to share, don't forget to subscribe, and hey, make sure you keep coming back to check out more videos, and we hope Van Top Group continues to sponsor today's videos and more videos in the future. Guys, thank you all so much for watching. Be blessed. Be safe, be kind to one another, and as always, I'm TrippyMELMEL. Guys, like no other, I will see you again in the next video. Guys, do me a favor and please stay safe out there with the COVID-19 and everything. I love each and every one of you all, and I'll see you again soon. Van Top Group, thank you so much, and I hope each and every one of you guys in the office there are very, very safe. Happy holidays, and I hope your 2021 turns out to be amazing. God bless. Peace out.